Long-term chastity, defined as a prolonged period of abstinence from sexual activity, is a subject that intersects the domains of medicine, psychology, sociology, and spirituality. While the decision to remain chaste may be voluntary or involuntary, the implications for physical, mental, and emotional health are worth exploring in a structured and scientific manner. The effects of long-term chastity vary depending on individual factors such as biological sex, age, overall health, and psychological predisposition. It is essential to explore these facets comprehensively to better understand its broader implications. My name is Dr. Lisa Cruz, and as a urologist with years of experience, I've had the privilege of helping countless individuals enhance their confidence and sexual health. Through my career, I've observed how adopting small, sustainable changes in daily habits can lead to significant improvements. My goal is to provide you with practical, easy-to-understand information to help you make informed decisions about your health and well-being. These exercises are designed to strengthen both the body and the mind, promoting greater self-confidence, vitality, and overall well-being. I encourage you to pay close attention to each step, as they may become pivotal moments in your journey toward improved intimate health. Before we dive in, make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more valuable tips and insights on health and body exercises. If you find this content helpful, give it a like to help spread this vital information to others. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Type 1 if you enjoyed the topic or 0 if you think we can improve. Your feedback is essential in guiding our work. From a physiological standpoint, sexual activity plays a role in various bodily processes, including hormonal balance, cardiovascular health, immune function, and pelvic health. The absence of regular sexual activity has been studied extensively, particularly in the context of its effects on the reproductive and endocrine systems. In men, regular ejaculation has been associated with prostate health, as it may help to clear the prostate of fluid buildup, potentially reducing the risk of chronic prostatitis or even prostate cancer. Although research findings on this matter remain inconclusive, some studies suggest a correlation between infrequent ejaculation and a higher likelihood of prostate-related conditions. For women, sexual activity has been linked to pelvic floor muscle strength and improved vaginal health. In the absence of intercourse, certain conditions such as vaginal atrophy or a weakening of pelvic floor muscles may arise, particularly among postmenopausal women. However, alternative practices such as pelvic floor exercises can mitigate these effects, demonstrating that sexual activity is not the sole determinant of physical well-being in this area. Another critical physiological aspect of long-term chastity is hormonal regulation. Sexual activity is known to stimulate the release of hormones like oxytocin, dopamine, and endorphins, which play significant roles in promoting relaxation, bonding, and mood enhancement. Prolonged periods of abstinence may reduce the frequency of these hormonal releases, which could lead to subtle changes in stress management and emotional well-being. However, individuals who adopt other stress-relieving practices, such as meditation, physical exercise, or social engagement, often maintain healthy levels of these hormones, compensating for the absence of sexual activity. The cardiovascular system is another area where sexual activity may play a role. Engaging in sexual activity has been associated with improved heart health due to its physical exertion and the potential to lower blood pressure and reduce stress levels. While chastity may remove these specific cardiovascular benefits, it is important to note that regular exercise and other healthy lifestyle choices provide similar advantages, ensuring that individuals who are chaste can still maintain excellent cardiovascular health. The immune system has also been observed to benefit from sexual activity. Research suggests that sexual activity can increase the production of immunoglobulin A, an antibody that helps the body fight off infections. In cases of long-term chastity, this particular immune boost may be absent, but maintaining a balanced diet, getting adequate sleep, and engaging in physical activity can provide comparable support to the immune system. Thus, the effects of chastity on physical health are not necessarily detrimental when balanced with a healthy lifestyle. On a psychological level, the effects of long-term chastity can vary widely depending on the individual's motivations, personal values, and coping mechanisms. For some, chastity is a deliberate and meaningful choice tied to religious, spiritual, or personal convictions. In these cases, it often fosters a sense of purpose, self-control, and inner peace. These individuals may experience enhanced emotional well-being as they align their behavior with their values. Conversely, for those who experience chastity involuntarily, it may lead to feelings of frustration, isolation, or inadequacy, particularly in cultures where sexual activity is considered a marker of maturity or desirability. Mental health is closely tied to the social and cultural context in which chastity occurs. In societies where sexual activity is normalized and highly valued, individuals who remain chaste may feel out of step with societal expectations, potentially leading to a sense of alienation or low self-esteem. This effect is particularly pronounced among younger individuals who may feel pressured to conform to societal norms. On the other hand, in communities that celebrate chastity as a virtue, individuals may derive significant psychological satisfaction and social support from adhering to their values. The role of community and cultural acceptance cannot be overstated in determining the mental health outcomes of long-term chastity. The psychological effects of chastity also extend to sexual desire and libido. Prolonged abstinence may lead to a natural decline in libido over time, as the body and mind adapt to the absence of sexual stimuli. This adaptation can be both a challenge and a benefit. For some, reduced libido might lead to frustration or anxiety, especially if they view their chastity as a limitation. For others, particularly those who embrace chastity as a lifestyle choice, the decrease in sexual desire can free them from distractions and allow them to focus on other aspects of life, such as personal growth, career development, or spiritual pursuits. Stress and mood regulation are other key psychological factors to consider. Sexual activity is often associated with stress relief due to the release of endorphins and other mood-enhancing chemicals. In the absence of sexual activity, individuals may need to find alternative ways to manage stress, such as mindfulness practices, regular exercise, or engaging in creative or social activities. Those who successfully adopt these coping mechanisms often report high levels of psychological resilience, even in the context of long-term chastity. The social implications of long-term chastity are deeply intertwined with the individual's environment, cultural background, and personal beliefs. In some cultures and religious traditions, chastity is revered as a virtue and a pathway to spiritual growth. Individuals who practice chastity in these contexts often receive significant social support and validation, which can enhance their emotional well-being and sense of belonging. In contrast, in secular or sexually liberal cultures, individuals who remain chaste may face social stigma or misunderstanding, which can lead to feelings of isolation or marginalization. Relationships are another important social dimension to consider. For individuals in romantic relationships, long-term chastity can pose unique challenges and opportunities. Couples who mutually agree to practice chastity may find that it strengthens their emotional bond and communication, as they focus on non-sexual forms of intimacy and connection. On the other hand, if one partner desires sexual activity while the other prefers chastity, it can create tension or conflict within the relationship. Open communication and mutual understanding are essential in navigating these dynamics. The effects of chastity on productivity and focus are another area of interest. Some individuals report that abstaining from sexual activity allows them to channel their energy into other pursuits, such as academic, professional, or creative endeavors. This phenomenon is often attributed to the redirection of mental and emotional energy away from sexual thoughts and activities. While this effect is not universal, it highlights the potential for chastity to contribute to personal growth and achievement in certain contexts. It is important to acknowledge the role of individual differences in shaping the experience of long-term chastity. Factors such as age, gender, personality, and overall health all play a role in determining how an individual responds to prolonged abstinence. For example, younger individuals with higher levels of sexual desire may find chastity more challenging than older individuals with naturally lower libido. Similarly, individuals with strong social support networks or deeply held spiritual beliefs may find it easier to maintain a positive outlook on their choice to remain chaste. In the medical and scientific community, the study of long-term chastity remains an area of ongoing research. While much is known about the physiological and psychological effects of sexual activity, less attention has been given to the specific outcomes of prolonged abstinence. Future research could explore the long-term health effects of chastity in greater detail, examining factors such as hormonal regulation, immune function, and mental health outcomes in diverse populations. Additionally, studies that consider the intersection of chastity with cultural, religious, and social factors could provide valuable insights into how different contexts shape the experience and effects of prolonged abstinence. In conclusion, long-term chastity is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon with implications for physical, mental, and social health. While it may pose certain challenges, such as reduced libido, changes in hormonal regulation, or social stigma, it can also offer significant benefits, including increased focus, emotional resilience, and alignment with personal values. The effects of chastity are highly individual and depend on a range of factors, including the individual's motivations, coping mechanisms, and cultural context. By adopting healthy lifestyle practices and maintaining strong social connections, individuals who practice long-term chastity can lead fulfilling and well-balanced lives. Further research is needed to deepen our understanding of this topic and provide evidence-based guidance for those navigating the challenges and opportunities of prolonged abstinence.